Miami Book Fair welcomes queer voices and diverse stories this month. The 41st Miami Book Fair has begun and will run through November 24th, bringing over 500 authors to downtown Miami for a celebration of literature and storytelling. Among this year's participants are two influential queer authors, Caridad Moro, who is next to me on the show tonight, and Isabelle Camille, whose work promises to resonate with LGBTQ audiences. Caridad Moro, Miami's newly named Poet Laureate, brings her lyrical talent to the stage, offering poetic insights that capture the complexities of identity and belonging. Isabelle Camille, a Haitian-American educator, shares her powerful memoir titled Soul's Mom, a transgender journey of love, loss, and letting go. The fair, hosted at Miami-Dade College's Wolfson campus, culminates in the street fair from November 22nd to the 24th, featuring live readings, discussions, and booths. With affordable tickets and free admission for children under 12, that's awesome, by the way. It's an event for all ages. Let's hear more about the fair, along with its impact and importance in the present America, from the one and only Miami-Dade Counties Poet Laureate, my new bestie, Caridad. We are proud to have you anchor at Queer News tonight. And I'm just going to jump right into it with you because you are such an interesting human. I met you 30 minutes ago and I already feel your kind energy. How important do you think in this climate right now, with what just happened a few weeks ago with the election, feels like it was yesterday and it was 2 weeks. How important to you is queer educators and being present and being there for representation for the children? You are a high school teacher, a mother, a superhero woman, and your wife is a special ed teacher. So you guys are really doing the work. How important do you think it is right now?
I think it is so important to be there as a role model, as you said, to show representation and to also be an ally to the student who may not have anyone to talk to.
Right.
And now that the vitriol and the anti-LGBTQ sentiment is at a fever pitch,
right,
students are going quiet. So it's important to let them know that they have someone to speak to.
I wanted to touch on that before we got into Tortillada, because I feel we spoke really quick about a student, or maybe not your student, but people at the high school who may be in a same-sex relationship and they're figuring it out. And at this time last year, they felt more comfortable than they do now. And you made it your point to normalize wife coming from a female's mouth. How much more of that do we need?
We need that so much. We need that all the time.
Yeah.
I think that if we normalize that, I introduce my wife to everyone as this is my wife because that's exactly what she is.
Right.
And when I was unmuzzled, I always said spouse.
Mm-hmm.
As an English teacher, having all sorts of synonyms help you, counteract the silence that they want to impose upon us.
Mm-hmm.
But once we were free to say, yes, I am a lesbian and I have a wife, I started to do that again. And as I was saying to you, the students, just to know that they stand a little taller,
right,
and they aren't afraid to be who they are. And I think that we owe our students, our children, the opportunity to be who they are without fear. We had that.
Right.
And it's part of my mission that my students don't have to have even an iota of less of an existence. And I had, and I have, and will continue to have.
You just gave me the chills. Well, this circles right back to the Miami Book Fair because it's an event for all ages, to be fair. It's free for anyone under 12. There's 500 different queer authors. You are one of the head honchos, the main acts. Tortillada, tell me a little bit, now it's being re-released, the hard copy cover of it. These poems that you have in this book, this collection of poetry, what do they touch upon for you as a queer author, and what can we expect without giving away too much when we open up your collection of poetry?
It's really the trajectory of my journey as a Cuban-American lesbian who married a man, fit the expectations that were set forth for me.
Yeah.
And then I had to break that paradigm, right?
Yeah.
I tried it on and it didn't fit, so I went out and I got a whole new outfit. And I show the negotiation of culture, of being able to be a lesbian with a wife at a Noche Buena dinner. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
So it's that, and then it's me negotiating that space, because then there's I came out, now what? you're still you.
It's there.
And it's the negotiation of, okay, so what does this mean for me now? And then the final segment of the book is really me within my own skin.
Feeling yourself.
And feeling it. And there are poems about my marriage, and finding, you know, the space to have honesty, not just with my partner, but with the whole world.
I wish that there were more people who are listening to these words come out of your mouth right now, because I feel like there's so many people in unhappy marriages and they stay because of what you kind of mentioned. You know, this is what you think you have to do, and you broke that. For the Miami Book Fair, what can we really look forward to when we actually get there amongst all of these different vendors and booths? I've never been.
It's so exciting. Yeah. And the moment you walk in, you're going to see the vendors, and you can books galore, but there's also going to be music.
Yeah.
There's going to be all sorts of reading for any single type of topic you can think of. You want gardens? There's a book on gardening. You like, motorcycles? You like karaoke? You like poetry? You like mystery? There's something for everyone. Mm-hmm. And it is such a welcoming space.
Yeah.
And the authors are very generous. The staff is very helpful. And it's almost like people who have like sensibilities have gathered in this space to share knowledge. And to me, that's like church, right?
You just seem like a fountain of so much knowledge. I could talk to you for the next 45 minutes as if we don't have, another 6 stories. I did want to say congratulations for your new position as Poet Laureate.
Very exciting. First gay woman.
Let's go at this table. Yes, absolutely. And also just quickly, happy 12-year anniversary from your first
Thank you. Yes, 12 years ago today I met my love.
Yes,
I love you, honey.
Yes.